wondering what the fuck was going on. Alright. So last we left off, fucking Sphene was back. So what's the go with that? What's the go with that, Crow? Can you tell us? Yeah, that's a bit obvious layout. Hello, welcome, Lamont. Goluja coming to EFB. Okay. Yippee. I keep forgetting I don't have auto yes anymore. My favorite. Good shell based. Wife. Wife.
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
Spleen. We shall call her Spleen.
In living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Ishtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a porksy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
B.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
Wayne.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
Nuh-uh.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place?
It's fucking cool, Justin.
Is everyone Otis and Zelenia? And Who are you people?
That was fucking sad. Just like,
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal.
what the fuck is a
Many
mesoterminal?
things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
What the fuck is an electrope? No, I know it. What the fuck is a spleen?
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis.
Damn, who fucking called this at the end of
Until the
7.1?
terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood.
Damn, who could have foreseen this coming?
Since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
I'm gonna be late for the end of school! Ah! Fucking... Oh, that's an
Our
old one.
records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Yes. This is pretty cool, like, office cubicle space. The break room. They've just said none of it. It just made this development. Nah, motherfucker. You can go back and watch my fucking 7.1 VOD and you'll see me fucking crackpot theory the shit out of this immediately. It's an interesting way of showing, like, passing of the time in telling stories. Rather than the usual, like, blah blah blah, like, pan up, pan down.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale.
The fuck does hail mean?
I know not how to repay them. Not only for
Free
coming to
from
my aid,
infirmity or
but for
illness.
telling me about
What a
my
pull.
kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
We're gonna run with the motherly sort line. Commit to the bit.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene?
Baby Babuja! Spleen.
Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm. Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamat.
Yippee. Money. Goodbye, Spleen. Every time I forget I have to pan over one way.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
That's a good fit.
Oh, that really suits you.
For one so well-traveled to say that, I feel confident it's perfect for exploring the city.
Fresh out of disability, straight into parkour. Fucking.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
I'm still sticking with Spleen.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Spleen.
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that alright with you?
She's gonna be like, call me
Rest
Dagger.
assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to
She's gonna be
keep
like,
both
call
my
me
face
Dagger.
and name
Watch.
secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the
Either that or
endless
she'll be
Sphene.
more like blunt. She'll call herself Garnet.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
Keep forgetting Galuja is like king of the city. And by that I mean like, I don't think like he is in the sense of, you know, it's one of those things that you don't think about until you go, oh yeah, this actually happened. We're on Port 9. Call Port 9, that's called Information Center. I'm gonna take this and we're gonna go to the Information Center. I'm gonna go talk to Sphene. Damn, impossible to tell. Explain the symbol. Explain the symbol. Right, that sounds like me just having like a random manic episode in the commentary. I just really want to know, like, if they have anything about like the Alexandrian symbol.
drinks. I can't decide.
Need a venti,
Ooh.
espresso
I'll
grande,
have this, please. A Dali coffee.
fucking 3 pumps caramel.
Of course. I should warn you though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
Fucking okay.
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Light frozen Coke. Okay, we'll go to the same.
Two Dali coffees then. The beans make for dark roasts that are quite aromatic. I find the sharp flavour invigorating, though a dash of milk can be a wonderful complement.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well,
Was this the little boy that had the
I'm sorry to
fucking?
disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
Oh no! Oh no! The kid did
I
the
do
kid
not know
the
that
thing
boy,
kids
nor
do.
does he know me? No one does.
Fucking twist the knife, little kid.
Another harsh reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Sippy cup.
Even so, I cannot help but feel.
Sad Sphene. Sad. Wham, 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 wham. I need to figure out what's causing me to drop. Oh, come on. Rude. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Is that one true? Beep, beep, motherfuckers. Thank God they put the fucking emote button. You said the line, but usually you choose. What spear is that? That's pretty interesting looking. Oh, it's the Sophia pike. That's pretty good. I haven't seen that before. What do you got? Cute fish spotted. Damn, this person reads slow. I'm ahead of them now. This is a race. This is all it ever is. It's just a race to do things. I'm taking my fiend for a walk. Oh, Stop me on like this spot. I feel like I have one extra. Oh yeah, and there was an extra thing. Lore. Give me lore. Vending machines. Oh, this dude has one. I thought we had like 3 to start with, but we had 4 from the get-go. Either that or I can't count. Wow, relation for... Oh, it's this dude. The Thunder. I don't understand. He moves at like a different frame rate to the rest of the game. He's at like 60 FPS. He's like the flag in fucking thing in the 73 dungeon. skill speed. I need to double check what the orange script food is. I have like a bunch of tacos I need to tune in. Who that? Spleen. Spleen. Run, Squeak, run! Look at him go.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
The fucking laser beam! Uh-oh. Not really a laser beam, lightning strike.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, wow.
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
bless you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Nuh-uh, fuck off. No, it's mine. No. Bro, it's my property.
Is that so? What a shame.
It quite literally had my fucking
If I had
initials
the
on it,
key,
dude.
I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. 'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just
Yeah, like the
that.
fucking. I just registered like the ominous like fucking like zoom in on Wooklam's face. It was like fucking
You
2
have a soft
frames.
spot for her, Lamachi.
Oh fucking
What's
kill you!
worse, I'm truly sorry.
Uh-oh.
Alas, we are naught more than pawns.
Yeah, you can see
Pieces
right
of
here it
his
has a
grand
ZimTM on it.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people.
Wooklama, you would be incredibly Oh, she's gonna be incredibly based! Do it!
I
Fucking do it!
made anew.
Do it, bro! Hit her with a fat folk
And
leaf,
I
do
doubt
it!
many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you.
So my question is then... My question is... Oh, well, like, the obvious question is, like, who is this person? But, like, is this a descendant, or is this a person that has been around for 400 years?
You're speaking to me.
Yes.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution.
Okay.
Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment.
This is the track that we couldn't figure out
The
where it's
old
from,
and
right?
firm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Bro really took preservation mission statement to heart. Alright, here we go. She's gonna be like, preservation, what is that? Oh, I remember now. Yippee.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
Sorry, it said Calyx, and then my brain like auto-filled it to Cole Evix, the fucking, that content creator.
Electrode technology.
Bro's got a fucking protractor on him, what the fuck?
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Homie is fucking... Gotta get some fucking sun.
Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen.
Nuh-uh.
You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Okay, alright, fucking, like, ominous, like, overseer of the fucking... The fucking fact that it was the, like, the image on the screen after was, like, the Arcadian big boss man. I don't know if that's, like, you know, leaning into it, but I don't think it'd be the same person. But, I quickly googled Calyx, and, it refers to the outermost part of a flower, but it's derived from a Greek word that means husk or pod, so interesting choice, because he does look like a fucking husk of a dude. So if he's been around for 400 years as well, the question is, how has he been around for 400 years? Yeah. Okay, he's endless. Well, that would explain why he's on the computer screen. He's living in the system, so the question is... how are we dealing with the system? Yo, homie, speed running. Look at him go. Homie's going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. Oh, shit. Speed run over. It's another $200 to save the animals. Fuck. Who dat? Joe Star. Oh shit, it's the Khan servant! Pog.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
Okay.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone.
Graha's voice sounds a bit
Calyx,
different.
of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless.
There's like a weird
Thus,
static
he was
equality
able
to his
set a
lines.
realistic limit to their creation.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphene's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his
Best viewers
ultimate
on
goal,
stream, boo.
how
Fuck,
his
I better
actions
click
will
that link.
further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread
Wait.
amongst Alexandrians.
Oh, I don't have the overlay set up.
Perhaps the simulant
Well, that was my
stokes this
my
fear
chat. I realized I
to
didn't have that on
entice them
screen.
to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it?
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Mm-hmm.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend? That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
Bro really thought he could hit me with the fucking lightning
If
bolt.
you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So
That-
please.
That hood has like got like the biggest base ever.
All right. If that's
It's
what you
massive.
want, then we go together. The rest...
Alright. Money. Government sector. What the fuck? Piccolo, I have something to say. Piccolo, the people need to hear it. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30 on 30. The fuck is it? Resolution? Alright. Gungun time. Cadmus. Destiny reference. Oh fuck, I'm going the wrong way. You know, I don't mind Jog. I didn't really read the thread that someone like shit posted about. Or was that like legit? Was that Jog thread on the forums like legitimate, or was that someone actually just shit posting? I don't understand. Why are we upset about Jog? Spleen. The Underkeep. Alright, dungeon time. Let's do the tried and true, doing it with randos first and foremost. Let's see if this is as good as Field Station was. Having a fucking solo the last boss.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Voiced dialogue in my dungeon? Peak?
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
This is legitimately like the first dungeon where we've had voiced NPC dialogue. Like during the transitionary parts. Or like during running around, right? If so, that's very pog. A bit of an interesting way to pose. A lot of pose this expansion that are just like, they form a circle around you and make it hard to... This is the party. Yippee!
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Gargant. Chilling, sure. In doubt, red white it out. Almighty racket. Okay, that's a fun play. Then there's a fucking broken combo. And with this guy propelled him. Okay, the targetable. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's like, these are like so this ant is like the ant that they use to transport around in like, in 9, right? Like in the secret passageways and shit. Oh, they are all fools. I am the genius who figured it out without even trying. Ignore the fact that I just definitely fucking did a fucking sepulchre and then I could have done thing. Earth Song. There's this Hades EX mechanic. We gotta keep track. Oh, okay, this is cool. This is cool. I like this, yeah. Just stand here will be safe if it moves again. Okay, that's a cool mechanic. Gets you like focusing on one thing and then does another. And the rest of this is just staying close to the boss, basically. Trapdoors. Okay, there's boss stuff. One phase. Rest in peace that slipstream. Sad that I used what I used. I could have covered an intervention here. Okay, let's see. This way. Okay, that was a cool fight. I like the
Now, proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
I'm gonna keep wristband of healing. That's just the thing.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Hold on. Someone's just communication. Step alert.
Dog. Oops, that's the wrong button. Wanted to stun it just in case it does another circular AoE.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
What is R? You really gotta stop doing the fucking dungeon boss does a fucking raid wide shit all the time. Although I guess I appreciate it's called Field of Scorn. It's a paladin model, right? Okay. Bathroom boss. Interesting. Cleave. Yeah, it's like a sit and middle mechanic then, not by the boss. I'm gonna do this to give the healer a little bit of leeway. Maybe the fan. Okay. That's cool. I appreciate how tight that fan out is. Like you are overlapping. Like, it's not, like, super revolutionary, but... Big door, basic door. Oh, shit.
That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Okay, yo, fucking Bajda reference? Let's go! It's peak! To get these gunners to stand on top of each other. These dudes are annoying to fucking position. Like, holy shit, the hitbox is so big they fucking like just keep pushing each other out. Open the door. Oh wait, we can go upstairs. What the fuck? Oh shit. Had I known, I would have kept going. Come on. This is all one big pool, right? You can do like up here. And then this is like a reference to a screen in FF9, right? We'll work on the subrunners first. I'm gonna get out of my Okay, so you can't. Okay, so okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like this. That's an interesting way to do like priority targeting. You just want to like stun the Road Ripper so it doesn't do the dash to the wall shit, or do you just pull to the wall? Bit pointless to pop Sentinel now, but gonna get something rolling, I guess.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Anyone? Healers also. It's relatively short, or at least feels like it's relatively short. Valio Pira. It's the Alexandrian
We
one.
still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this. This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Okay, that's pretty strong red white. I had a rip and a DB.
How will you handle this?
What happens when it's plus over? Oh, well. We hope the summoner lives.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Something happens. Ooh, I like this. Oh, wait, hang on. Ooh, Okay.
Let us see what this yields.
Neutralize front lines. That's what I'm doing.
Perhaps a new approach to assess.
Yeah, I want to see at least one thing. I don't want to do like the whole like solo tank all the way to the end. Is that like plus? That one's gonna jump to the. I guess it's gonna like a 1-2 maybe. That's not bad. How much does this hit for? Let's find out. Will I live it? Okay, that fucking did shit all over. Just
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Oh yeah, I think that just repeats from there. There's no kill wall.
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
see if killing it will stack it up. Probably not going to die anytime soon. Let's see how much the stack does to unmitigated. Won't be that tank. Beta chick. We fucking just play.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this?
It is good. Okay, so you can use like the squares on the floor as like an indicator. Because the boss doesn't move. No, the boss does not move from this position.
Let us introduce more weaponry. Let us see what this yields. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
You can stand here.
Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save me trouble later. I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
So you kill before it gets interesting, basically, if everyone's alive, which is kind of sad. Oh well. Very easy to do.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Goodbye, brick. Angry.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sven and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Bleen.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go?
And
Do
before
you know, Sven?
Whoa, we're looping in the castle. They are looping in the hallway forever.
What?
Yeah, my money's on that being like oh no, did we just get teleported? Okay.
What? What happened?
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
Got the iPad out.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Ah, noble Zilenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zilenia! Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide!
Yeah, fuck him. Can I take you in, please?
I am to comply with their demands. This monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zilenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Okay.
Ah, there it is.
Recollection. Oh, awesome thing. Anyone. Give me one moment. Just quickly doing something external from stream. That's that handled. Alright, no one is apparently on the elemental side. Recollection. I'm gonna grab some chocolate real quick. How did he know that if he got up to go grab things, it would be a bueno?
I am Zelenia Triantaphili,
Okay.
Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Okay. Ravioli, ravioli, pull the fucking
Upon my
passioli. Let's
blade,
go.
I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Okay, that's like a remaining thunder. Okay. And now.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh, it's an Arcry. I thought it was fucking. It was blue. I was like, it's ice. Valkyrie, she clearly knows. Coming out. Okay.
Fall!
Holy has. Okay. Overshot it a little bit.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Just double check for now. Okay, that's cleaves.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria!
Did a one dodge.
Heavens roar!
Not bad.
Fall!
Yeah, to that one.
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
I'm assuming this is a callback to, like, Beatrice's trance? If she had one?
No more games!
No more games!
Quickly, away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
Okay. So if the red touches the red, it makes red go red.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
Nope, she has like a puddle under this one.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Okay. Okay, we got lucky on the cleave. Take shit to that.
Taste my steel!
We're good.
There is no escape! Surge! Have at you!
Interesting. Right. Bathroom. I assume EX is going to be like a bunch of positioning around.
Fall!
We have
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet
I have pledged my life to the kingdom. Have at you! My resolve shall never waver.
Old catharsis. Fucking the flash won't be here, but probably not.
I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
Alright, behind. Oh, if you touch the sigils, you bleed. Okay. Oh, interesting. Or is it? Oh, it's running through the boss. I see, I see. Okay, it's not the sigils, it's the...
Have at you!
It's the middle that gives you the blade. That's pretty good. Power break. This poor machinist has no clue. I also have no clue. How much does it do? 2 stats. Nothing.
that's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Okay, I can understand why they have the middle thing. It's to make sure that you don't, like... You just get a freebie for you.
Fall!
I'm bad.
Taste my steel! you!
I'm collecting bones. Okay, interesting.
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Sad thing.
Did you get what you needed?
They did that pin flip.
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission.
Hold it!
Angry.
If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key.
Mine.
Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Well, he knows about the stuff without mention.
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew. That is the height of hubris. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial. For the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
I was gonna leave the crown. Okay.
Zelenia.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two... Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insight.
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara... It was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, Does that work for you?
No objections from me.
Based, more shell.
All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library.
Farewell, Selenia.
Okay. Sounds a work-related thing to look at. love that as I say that as my fucking. Alright, sorry. Some annoying work emails. Let's talk to Alice. It's been a while since we talked to her. Ah, that's Milos. Okay, it's not the other kid. Thought they worked fast for the one that spotted Sven in thing. Let's talk to Euro. We're going by order of people's. Oh, but no. We haven't talked to Alfie in ages. Hmm. One moment. It puffs. It's Nexus Arcade. Residential is what it is. Where are we going? This way. It's this one over here. Milos.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless.
You feel different?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recover. And I want to be there with him, every step of the way. To grow old.
The pig.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects. Lightning? Does that include regulators? It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you. No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
you two would be more than welcome in Tulihyolal.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
That's a weird thing to say, kid.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
That's the medium voice actress, isn't it?
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of
Fucked up, like, fucked up cyberpunk dystopia where it's like, some of you will die. This is a fucking public service
What is
announcement.
this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen Sphene said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial. For the seeds we've sown have all...
Yes, we get it.
The people have glimpsed hope.
Yes, we get it. We get it. We are literally aware enough to understand.
The terror of their first encounter with death still... Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what?
I'm reading faster than the voice lines.
The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried.
So Alphino and the others are...
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident, for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. Wait. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
It's happening.
Ill tidings, I take it.
It's happening.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Is it time for another S9 themed duty? Beep.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the
It's a bit puzzling, to say. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain. Yet, when I arrived, I found...
Wind scattering technology.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but no...
How odd.
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe.
If someone took it, surely they would have been
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
As Calyx reverse engineered the whole...
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
I wonder if Calyx has already reverse engineered our summoning.
This won't be the end of it.
And
All
his
the
side effects of
regulators have been
pulling
distributed,
people through
and
endless
potentially 5,000 endless are
also
about to
gets
be
rid of their
born.
bodies.
What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Well, it's curated, right? Like, the whole thing is... curated selection, so it's just whoever gets in, right? And then you just go from there, whoever's smart enough to follow along.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, a driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely.
Okay. Solo duty time. Surely.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
That's fucked up.
This is a tragedy. We must...
Like, the use of the terminology mowed down. Like, god damn, Alistair.
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be alright.
This is like some survival of the
I'll go
fittest
and see
shit,
if other
basically.
incidents
It's
have
just
occurred
like,
elsewhere.
whoever lives, whoever has a neo-regulator gets
From
to be
here, I'll
endless.
head
This
towards
is
the
like all
quarry by way
within
of the drift
the
downs.
aspect of
Certainly a lot
preservation's
of hover cargoes
like
coming and going in those parts.
collected and controlled, like the best of the best.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to
They have literally only been running for like a minute tops. My question is how they're gonna like put this on like a stop point. Oh, shit's going down again.
Sven's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zerelja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this! If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you alright?
So many hurt. So many dead.
The fucked up thing would have been it's like Milos's mother instead. That would have been like Giga Turbo
This is
fucked up.
wrong. This is all wrong.
I'm curious, like, why they would... Understanding why they would cancel handing out neo-regulators if they want more people to become endless. Is this just like a statement on FOMO? I gotta say, if there wasn't like a cutscene follow-up like at the end here. Okay, are we back here?
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Reply from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Perplexing. That is certainly one of the thoughts of all time. Trying to get my thoughts about me for this. We roll back to 7.1. You don't want to roll back to 7.1. Nobody ever wants to roll back. Also, High Planet. Also, thank you for the 75 months. I'm genuinely surprised people still give me money every month.